and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going to Kew Gardens, which is I think the Royal Botanical Gardens in the UK, and it's this huge botanical garden with like loads of glass houses and so many plants. It is an absolute houseplant lover's paradise, and I honestly have not been since I was like very new to the houseplant game. So I am so excited to be going with my family and checking out the glass houses now that I actually know what plants are. So yeah, I figured I would take you with us on this little adventure and show you around, show you what I see at Kew. Before I go, I just want to say, if you are new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my time at Kew. Let's go. Our first stop was the Palm House, which is definitely one of my favorite places to go when I visit Kew. It's this huge Victorian greenhouse, which I think is just stunning. Oh, that's a heavy door. Door's heavier than I expected it to be. Look at that staghorn fern. And it is absolutely filled to the brim with tropical plants, many of which we keep as houseplants today. Whereas these nerve plants have gotten amazingly big. I absolutely love seeing plants like this in Dapsis, where it grows so differently to anything that I've seen in the houseplant community, but this is how it kind of grows in the wild, which makes it so cool to see. And I love seeing that they use the same predatory mites I do. Another one of my favorite things about these greenhouses is that you can go upstairs and walk around the canopy of them, so you're kind of seeing all the plants from above as well, which is so surreal. Being in this glass house makes me feel like I'm at home and I could stay in here all day, but it is actually way too hot and humid, so we ended up going back outside and making our way to the temperate house. The temperate house is definitely a lot less houseplanty than the previous one, but it is still really cool to see some sort of weird and wonderful plants throughout it. And it is a lot cooler and drier, so it's easier to spend some time in here. favorite things to do at Kew is go on the treetop walkway where you are walking at the height of the tops of the trees, which is a completely surreal experience and maybe not for the faint of heart. After that, we had a quick stop for lunch and headed to the Prince of Wales Conservatory, which is like heaven on earth for us houseplant lovers. Plants you'll see in here are basically like giant forms of lots of our houseplant favorites, from alocasias to monsteras to anthuriums, peperomias, begonias, and so many more. Just look at the size of this Anthurium warwickwianum. I only wish I could have my plant grow this big one day. It is warwickwianum goals. Also some fun offshoots of this conservatory. This one had tropical carnivorous plants in it. Unfortunately, they were looking a bit rough, which made me quite sad, but they're still cool to see. another carnivorous plant room, but these ones seemed so much healthier. They really looked like they could actually probably capture some insects or something like that in their traps. And then at the back of this conservatory, there is a huge, like, arid room where there are so many cacti and succulents, just like filled to the brim with them, and it's so cool seeing all their different shapes and forms. I feel like I'm so much more appreciative of them now that I feel like I can take care of them a little bit more. Least, on the way out, we visited the gift shop. I love museum and garden gift shops. I think they are so much fun. I love seeing all the things they have. This one had some amazing plants in it, though I think they are a little bit overpriced, but it is Kew Gardens after all, so it does make sense. Aside from plants, they have tons of pots, as well as lots of botanical things like games, books, drinks, soap, apparel, and so much more. I also found another big section of houseplants at the back of the gift shop. This was kind of like a mini garden center where they were selling all of the actual plant things and watering cans and seeds and all of that. They had a pretty decent selection, but again, I found them a little bit overpriced, and they didn't really have anything that I fancied buying because I do have quite a lot of houseplants at the minute. They also had an outdoor plant section, but that's not really my thing, so I didn't really explore it very much. So I've just got home now from Kew. I had so much fun today. It was so great seeing all the plants and like feeling like I actually understand it now, because I've always really enjoyed botanical gardens, but now I feel like I actually get it a little bit more now that I know houseplants, and I feel better knowing that I can identify stuff. It makes me feel like really cool, like I know stuff. So yeah, it was honestly so much fun. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to do in the future. If you want me to go to more places and show you around, I can do that. Let me know down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye!